Hi, lovelies. Welcome to the free weekly reading with me, Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, tarot card reader, and anything else that I can possibly research and try out for myself. I'm into all the woo-woo. All right, so this is for the week of January the 1st through January the 17th of 2018. I'm so glad I got that right. And yeah, we're kind of looking ahead for the week ahead, astrologically, kind of what's going on, how can we use this kind of information and energy to help us moving forward. So we have a full moon tonight, and it's going to be in the sign of Cancer. So the sign of Cancer is all about home. It's all about family. It's really the sign of the mother. So this is a sign that's very sentimental, very, very, very home-centric. I think they're more likely than not to be homebodies. All the fun's happening at home. That's where all the people they love are, you know? Also, too, this sign is really known for being really quite intuitive. All the water signs have that feeling with them, where Scorpio is kind of more of a medium talking to the dead. Cancer and Pisces are more on the psychic end, where these guys are really, I don't know, they just feel the vibes. They know what's going on. And really, when they learn to trust themselves, especially Cancer, like, holy cow, spot on. So yeah, if your sun sign is in Cancer, this full moon, and I think it's going to be a super moon, meaning that's going to be super, super close to the earth. So we'll be able to feel the energy of the full moon more. It's going to be an intense one. Yeah, for those of you that have Cancer, this is going to be a very intense full moon. For those of you like me that have your moon in Cancer, this is going to be a very intense full moon. And Cancer is in its home sign. Its ruling planet is the moon. So really, the feeling of this full moon is going to be very intense emotionally. And also I want to say psychically too. So if you feel like you're kind of tuning in more, you feel like you're kind of picking up more on the stuff that's going on with the people that you love in your environment. If you notice that you're absorbing kind of more energy, and you're kind of receiving more information. I really, really, really hope that you trust it this week, because I have a good feeling that you'll be spot on. And with the moon being in Cancer, it's going to lend that energy to all of us. So I think my keyword for this week, and that I want to pass on to you guys, is really feel. So how can you feel the situation out? We're still in Capricorn season 2, and Capricorn's very pragmatic, very detailed, goal-oriented, very ambitious. These guys are straight to business, no fucking around. So there's going to be this weird push and pull, because Cancer's a very sentimental sign. Capricorn is totally not. There's a weird kind of push and pull between memories from the past. What should I hold on to? What should I let go? I guess my 2 cents for that is like, let go of what doesn't help you. Let go of what's holding you back. So if you're holding on to a lot of pain instead of the lessons, maybe this time pick up the lessons bag instead of the pain. Leave the pain behind if you possibly can. For some of us, that may not be a choice. So just be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Really tap in and see what you're capable of doing. And really for what the situation asks for as well. So, kind of last thing I want to say with this full moon, after kind of like just feeling everything out and really tapping in, don't be surprised too if a lot of mother issues or mother-centric things come up right now. Also too, if you're a female and you're trying to have a kid, or you've been thinking about having kids, this is going to be really potent for that too, as well as fertility and mother issues. So do what you can this week to kind of feel your way through that and heal yourself in any way, shape, or form that you need. Don't be afraid of mother healing or inner child healing as well. And yeah, use your intuition the best that you can to do that. My suggestion, tapping in with the water energy here, either take an Epsom salt bath or possibly use water in some way to help you through the healing process, or to, I don't know, kind of help you to feel like get back into your body, get back into the groove of things. Let water be a symbolic gesture of cleansing yourself completely here and kind of starting over anew. So don't be afraid to do that. All right, so let's get to what you guys are here for, the cards. All right, so always, always, always with the cards, pick any and all that you're drawn to. You can pick one, two, or all three. Use your intuition here. All right, so if you're going to pick card number one, this is going to be card number one. And I'm going to pick card number two. This is card number two. And if you'd like to go for card number three, here's card number three. I'm loving, loving, loving this new deck that my husband got for me. It's called, let me just show you the booklet. Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. And if you guys would like a link, I'll add a little link into it. This is just a little booklet. Isn't that so cute? So dragonflies have a huge meaning for me with somebody that passed away. So whenever I opened it up, because on the very front of the card deck is an elephant, I'm like, oh, it's so cute. And then I saw the dragonfly. I was like, holy shit, this is my deck. So I was loving it. My husband did a really good job with this. And I did it in the last week's reading too. It seems like everybody's like, oh, I love this deck. So I thought I'd work with it a couple more times and really get used to the energy here. So I hope you guys dig the messages, because here they come. All right, so if you pick card number one, you get the 5 of crystals, and here's your beautiful card. It's so cute. I love ladybugs. All right, so if you notice in the card, actually, first I want to say with crystals, whenever crystals show up in a reading, they talk about our safety and security. What is it that brings us safety and security in the world? My focus for you this week, I hope, if you chose this card, is that you focus on what your safety and security is, that you're actively looking for a way to kind of figure that out for yourself, that you're gearing everything that you're doing towards that as well, and not in a fear-based way. I hope that you're following what your love is here, what your goodness is here for you, what you feel is going to bring you happiness and make you feel safe and secure in this world. Really, the 5 of crystals is kind of saying this is a card about persistence and new possibilities. And if you notice the little ladybug on there, he's like climbing up this tree branch. So this is kind of saying to me to say to you, like, don't give up. If you needed a sign this year to not give up on these new possibilities or new endeavors, new beginnings that maybe you're trying to start on here, don't give up. It's completely viable, and know that you'll be moving up the ranks as you keep being persistent about what your goals are here. But I think it's really important right now to tap back in and make sure that you're on point, you're on par with it, so that your goals and all the actions are lined up with what your goals, what your safety and security goals are. Because what's the point if you're just aimlessly walking around working towards, you don't have anything that you're working towards. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you've got a goal there, you've got something to really kind of light a fire underneath your butt and get you moving and shaking. I want to say on here too, to me, all the crystals and the stones, everything is kind of like pointing upwards. So I kind of feel like this is an action-oriented week for you. This is about taking chances, taking risks, really in regards to your dreams and your goals here. But it makes me feel like, too, I want to say to you, like, take some action this week. Do one thing, even if it's a small step towards your goal. And know that whenever the ladybug shows up, to me, anytime I see ladybugs, that's a sign of hope and luck. So, don't give up. Know that a hope, and pull on your hope and your faith to keep you moving through everything that you're going through. And know that as you keep persisting and you keep moving up, almost like your mountain and your obstacles, whatever you're going through here right now, the more that you keep working towards it, the more that you're persistent about what it is that you want, the more the world can show up to offer you what it is that you're looking for. And the more circumstances and people and situations that are going to show up to help you to move forward too. So don't give up this week. Keep moving forward. Make sure you take some kind of action that's important towards your goals. And know that as you're doing that, it's going to change everything for you. And absolutely new possibilities are on the way, my friend. So yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm throwing a pillow at my cat because he's on the freaking table. You jerk. How dare you? Okay, card number 2. Good job this week, you guys. All right, so if you pick card number 2, you get the 6 of crystals, and here's your beautiful card. Freaking cats. Aren't those meerkats so cute? Oh, also too with the ladybugs, just make sure that you look into the ladybug as an animal totem and an extra message this week. Okay, so with the meerkats, the Six of Crystals, your card really this week is about synergy and gratitude. Really, whenever I see the Six of Crystals, I see this card. To me, if you notice the two little meerkats in there, how cute are they? Both of these guys are facing towards... Okay, so one guy is facing towards us and another guy is facing towards the right. And again, with the crystals, this is talking about our safety and security here. I kind of got a feeling from this card, it's almost like you need to look when the right comes up or something's looking towards the right. To me, whenever I'm reading cards, it talks about the past. So there's something here like needing to face the past or going to the past for some information and seeing how it's relevant or it helps you like in the here and now. Maybe also too, it's like you go to the past and you're reviewing stuff and you have epiphany about what you're going through right now. So there's something here, especially if it's involved somehow with your safety and security, what your goals are with that. Go to the past. What did you want to be when you were a little kid? What were you desperate to be? What did you love to play? What did you love to do? Are you doing that now? No. What are you waiting for? Now is the time. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like the card this week, and if you are, congratulations, good job and keep moving. Really, this card is saying, like, don't be afraid to face that past and then face yourself right here and right now. Something from the past is either going to give you, I feel like an epiphany of some sort, or you're going to come to an understanding about looking back in the past and seeing how it relates to where you are right now, or what from the past can you take a lesson maybe that will help you with what you're trying to achieve right now. So yeah, go back to your childhood. What did you want to be a fireman, but right now you're a lawyer? Like, what are you doing? You know, like, make sure that you focus back in on what your goals are. Follow those things. Know that your heart and your gut is trying to lead you in the right place, and you need to follow that, especially if something keeps playing over in your head over and over and over again. You have to pay attention to that. That's you speaking to yourself. So if you're getting that this week, don't be alarmed. Pay attention to it. Tap into what's going on here and make sure that you're doing what you love to do. So tap back in. What are those safety and security goals? Am I doing what I wanted when I was a little kid? Am I doing that now? Am I happy with what I'm doing? Kind of last couple things I want to say with the card too. The Six of Crystals is like these two little meerkats. Love them. These guys are like really family oriented, these animals, and they work in a community. So there's something here about working with others towards a goal. So if you feel like you're not really maybe reaching your goals as fast as you would like, maybe you're scared to take that leap of faith, ask somebody to do this with you. Like for me, par example, being up on stage is both all I want to do and everything I'm terrified of. So I love being on stage. I love doing gallery readings when I was a theater major. I loved being on stage and doing theater stuff, but the moment someone is watching me, I like want to barf. So it's not conducive to doing work on stage, right? So if you kind of feel the same way about taking a leap of faith here, about doing something towards your goal, but you're terrified to do it, think about working in cahoots with somebody else, going into business, maybe going to school, taking a class, whatever it is that you need to do it with someone. This is going to give you the strength to kind of take that leap so that you know that you're not all by yourself. Because there's probably a lot of fear that you have about moving forward. And I want to say that I understand that too, but don't let that fear hold you back, especially if it's something that you desperately want to do with yourself, and that you're ready to live your life for you, you know? Okay, last thing I want to say on this card. I feel like it's going to be kind of a mental week, even though crystals is kind of an earth card, talking about taking practical, grounded, realistic steps towards your goals. I feel like there's a lot of clouds in the background, if you notice there. So to me, you're going to be kind of up in your head this week. So just make sure you take a moment to get grounded at some point, either by getting outside, taking a walk in nature, doing whatever you need to that helps you to feel grounded. And also too, if you notice the sun back there, right above the little guy's face, to me, this talks about health, vitality, well-being, everything kind of coming to a happy culmination. Also too, I want to say that a new day is dawning for you. So follow your dreams, follow your goals, take realistic steps, work with somebody so that you can get to your end result and get what you need here. And don't be afraid to face the past in order to get what you need for the here and now. You got this. All right. And if you pick card number 3, you got the 10 of shells. And here's your beautiful card. I really like this card. And I love the imagery on it too. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's, yeah, it's pelican. Loving it. All right. So, again, if you notice, oh, I'm sorry, first, with shells in this deck, this would represent water or cups. So whenever shells show up in this deck, this is talking about our emotions. Where are we emotionally? Can you hear him crying? He shouldn't have been walking on the table. I didn't even hit him with the pillow. Anyways, sorry if you can hear my cat in the background yowling. He's very upset with me. So yeah, whenever shells show up, yeah, it's talking about our emotions. It's also talking about our psychic ability. So there's a message here to tap in, pay attention to what's coming up for you, because you're trying to either help yourself or warn yourself, give yourself some type of advice here so that you can help yourself through whatever situation that you're going through. Never discount what you feel. So this week, that message and the full moon, that's going to be double for you. If you pick card number 3, tap into that water energy, both into your emotions and your intuition. Allow it to guide you right now. With the message too of kind of like go with the flow. Okay. And also too, if you notice the pelican, on the card, you'll notice he'll be facing towards the right. So, and this card is really about blessings and well-being. So to me, it feels like, and if you notice the light around his head, it's almost like there's this enlightenment about looking back at the past. Maybe you're able to look back on it now with happiness. Maybe it's about your perspective. Maybe this is about realizing that your gifts and abilities haven't just happened right now, but you've had them your entire life. There's a couple different meanings going on here, but to me, it feels like an enlightening and opening up in the headspace, so that you're fully aware of either the full picture or you're able to see things in a different light. And really, I want to say because of the work that you've done, especially in terms of how you view things, where you're letting your energy go, what you're allowing yourself to get caught up in, which I feel like for you, and especially if you pick this card, it's really been about getting back into the positive, making sure that you're both being positive, you're seeing the light and the dark side of yourself. So there's also a theme, an element of balance here too. If you notice down by the guy's feet, you'll see some shells out in front of them. There's stacked up 5 of them, and then laid out in front of them, there's 5. So there's something here about balance. Kind of, I want to say like 6 one way, half dozen another. Like, do what you need to do. There's no right way to do what you're trying to do. So just do the damn thing. Don't get caught up in like the details and the minutia, that kind of stuff, like, or get caught up in this idea like, am I going the right way? Am I going the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Like, just kind of torturing yourself with this question, and it's keeping you still, and maybe you're unable to move because you keep asking this over and over again. I kind of want to say, if you're having that problem this week, this card's kind of saying it's 6 one way, half a dozen another. It doesn't matter which way you go, as long as what your end result is what makes you happy. Just take the first step. So can I say, with the 10 of shells this week, this is when 10s show up in a reading too in numerology. This talks about something coming to a completion. So because of the work that you've done, like, you're finally able to close. It's almost like looking back with a better perspective, and kind of cut ties and tie up loose ends with stuff that needs to go. So I want to say congratulations with all the work that you've done, and your next chapter here, your next goal, whatever you're still moving towards. Just take any step. It doesn't matter. As long as your end result is what you want, there's no wrong way to get there. Okay. Mine is like murder and mayhem, and really just depends, what's your end result, you know? Are you trying to be the Joker? Well, then maybe that's the right way. Who am I to judge? So do what you gotta do here. And please, 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 whatever you do, tap into your intuition this week. It is going to be on point. You have got to. So don't take that lightly, whatever comes up for you. And don't be afraid to face the past and view it with a different perspective, or take the lessons with you now instead of the pain. And just know that you're supported on your journey, and you're stronger now than you ever have been. So keep going, and good job. I'm really proud of you guys. All right. Good job, you guys. And the stone for this week is Rainbow Moonstone, and I'm wearing my favorite necklace of all time. Wah. I love that. Isn't that so pretty? I wear this sucker to every like gallery reading I do. Anytime it's a full moon, I definitely wear my Rainbow Moonstone. It just makes me feel happy. It is the stone of mothers. Moonstone, all forms of moonstone are. Rainbow Moonstone is too. It is an ultimate healer. It's also a stone of love. It's a great stone to give to a lover or somebody that you're in love with. It helps bond two people, like say if they've been fighting, and if they're lovers, it helps to bond them back together if each person has a piece of Rainbow Moonstone. Moonstone actually does a lot of stuff, and it's very fertility centered area, especially for women. So it's going to be working on your uterus, your ovaries, that whole shebang. So if you have any fertility problems or fertility issues, Rainbow Moonstone is a great stone to work with. Also too, if you got any mother issues, or mother healing that you need to do, this is an excellent stone to wear. Cause it will both, it's a stone of the divine feminine. So it'll both help you kind of heal any issues maybe that you have with your mom, or maybe any issues you have about maybe being a mother too. So there's a couple different things that the stone can do for you. Not to mention it's just gorgeous. Like who doesn't love wearing it? So that's just my 2 cents. So thank you guys. And remember, this is your week. Make it an amazing one. I really hope you guys enjoyed the weekly. Let me know how it was for you. Enjoy this amazing full supermoon in Cancer, and go easy on yourself this week. Give yourself a little time to slip back into the normal wear and tear of the week and just live in your life, and don't push yourself too hard. And remember, feel your way through this. You'll be able to go further doing that instead of a logical or trying to get like totally pragmatic about stuff. Like just sit down and feel it out. Whatever your body is telling you to do, follow the directions and trust yourself. It's going to be a big theme. Thank you guys for everything. Have an amazing week, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.